All right, guys, it's a big day here at the shop. Aaron is doing the last little bit of steam cleaning on the old 120. But we're gonna pull her in the shop for some much needed repairs. All right, guys, Aaron is down to doing the last few little panels over there. He's just about got it. Here's the plan. We're gonna try to take this track hoe, and I wanna get it in that hole right there. The reason I wanna put it in that hole, where's my hat? Where'd my hat go? That's weird. Hold on, pause, hat. Oh yeah. Now you guys can afford to look at me, or stand to look at me. Anyway, I wanna put it over here because that's part of the shop I don't use a whole lot, and this thing may be in here for a while, so I'm going to work on it when I got time and when I got money. I need to keep this bay and that bay open for everyday operation stuff, as it stuff breaks down or stuff I need to work on, or projects, or so on and so forth. So it's going to be tight. It's going to be real tight, but we're going to try to get it wiggled in there. Boy, she fits like a glove. Fits like a glove, I tell you. Yeah. We may have to, the go-kart may have to find a new home. If we get the go-kart out here, we got plenty of room to get all the way around her and work. I still got 2 full shop bays open. I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. Now we gotta work on it.
Yeah.
Did you, I think you just transferred dirt from it to you.
I probably did. Yeah, it got bad that time. That was what I was saving for you.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you'd have it done.
Full damn. So, all right, we're gonna let her drip dry, formulate a plan, and attempt to execute a plan. All right, guys, this is probably gonna be a slow process. We're just gonna kind of work on it as we get time. But the first thing we're gonna address is this coupler down here, and it is wore extremely bad. To kind of figure out what the extent of what we're dealing with is, I believe we're going to get this thing off here. We're going to take this coupler off, get it up on the bench, kind of scope her out, see what we got, and go from there. See if it's worth fixing, or if we need to go a different route and do something different with it. So Aaron's going to get the pins knocked out of her. We'll throw her up on the bench and see what we got. All right, guys, we got her off the machine, we got her cleaned up. it's hard to show the wear right there, but that's supposed to come straight down. So I think what we're gonna do is Aaron's gonna run, what are you running in there? 8018?
8018.
We're gonna run 8018s in there, and then we're gonna attempt to build our own line board. We're gonna line board this booger. This may be a massive fail, but we'll do it together one way or the other. Yep. So you got some welding ahead of you there, buddy.
Oh,
what
yeah.
are you doing? All right, guys, we're kind of plugging away on this 120 in between other projects, but let me show you. Aaron's been welding on this thing for the last couple hours. And as you can see here, look at that job he did. He's got all that laid in there, got that all built back up. That's where most of my bucket slop was at, was this coupler right through here was just wore out. So what we're gonna try to do is build a line bore tool, and this don't have to be overly precise. It just has to be true. So I don't know if this would work on like reboring a bushing like down there in the bottom of the boom or something, but I think it's gonna work fine for this. So we're basically gonna make a bracket. We're gonna bolt it on both sides. We're gonna run an inch rod through it. We're gonna drill a hole through the rod with a set screw and put a lathe tool in there, and possibly run this with a 1/2 inch drill or my mag drill over there. Will it work? I don't know. Stay tuned and find out. I think we got a chance for what we're trying to accomplish. I'm gonna have I had the bearings, I had the rod, I gotta buy the tool and a few other things. I may have 150, 200 bucks in this attempt. If it don't work, hopefully at least made a good video. But I think it's gonna work. I think we're gonna get it. I think it's gonna take a little bit of tweaking and a little bit of fine tuning, but I think we can get it. I think we can accomplish what we want to accomplish it. We're just gonna have to take our time and figure it out. So I don't know, it'll be fun trying. We'll see what happens, but I'll keep you guys in the loop on this as we continue to work on it. All right, guys, we're back on the 120 project. It's actually a couple days later. We're working on this as we get time, right?
That's right.
Time, and I got help. Well, I got him. So whenever I left you last, we had that, excuse me, we had that welded up. The machine shop's working on making our tool for that. They may have it done. We don't have to run time to run to town to get it. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the stick and the boom out of this machine and get it set here on the floor so we can get the bushings out of it. Grant Lamar and his dad Kevin were nice enough to give us a bunch of caps and stuff so we can seal off all of our hydraulic lines. So I think the first thing we need to do is we're gonna swing that thing over here so we got more room to work. And
how fast are you wanting to get this out?
We're not using the torch.
No, I was gonna use that air lance again.
We're not using that either. We're gonna use, no, I swear. All right, guys, this is gonna be our process, how we're gonna go about it. I think we're gonna go ahead and just pull this thumb cylinder off, set it off to the side, and then we'll come in here and disconnect all these hydraulic lines and get those capped off. We need to take this pin out and this pin out, and hopefully we can just grab this with a crane, lower it down, and it should just be that simple, right?
That's right.
All right, you can make noise now. I'm done talking.
All right.
Beautiful. See, this machine is so well maintained and everything's nice and greased. You can probably take any bolts out and that pin will just right on through. That's right. Power of grease.
All right.
This machine, you guys think it's flat wore out, but it's actually not that bad at all. Them bushings there, they're still pretty good. Most of that slop was in the coupler. I mean, it needs to be repinned and rebushed, but it's not as bad as what it looks like on YouTube, I guess is the best way to put it. You ready to catch my pin?
I'm ready.
Keep it straight face. Here it comes. It may be lubed up.
Yeah.
This is bad.
Dude, it's slick.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
We're free.
Yeah, you ready?
You better use that.
there she goes. Set that down. I guess you set her down on the floor over there.
All right.
Okay guys, we got everything ready to remove on this pro stick. We got everything capped off. Everything up here is terminated. So basically what we got is we got 2 pins we got to take out. We got to take this one out and this one out. We're going to take this one out first. Probably suck that cylinder in so it's back out of the way. We'll grab this with the hoist of the crane. Drive that pin out. Voila. She falls out beautifully on the floor. Sounds good in theory. All right. You ready to drive some pins?
Let's drive them out.
Let's drive them out. You got directions?
You want me to receive again, or?
Yeah, you got directions? Or are we just gonna drive? Oh, bad joke, I'm sorry. Almost too easy. You ready?
Yep.
Nice pin. All right, there it is. We got that pin out. We actually put it back in to tie the hoist to it, and we put the bolt in it for safety. Now we're gonna take, oh, we got the cylinder sucked back in. So now we're gonna take this pin out and hopefully we'll lower that down.
Let's see how easy it's gonna drive.
Come on, baby, I got faith. I'm on the receiving end this time. Oh yeah. I know you're probably used to this, but you need a hammer extender.
Hey man, what I get told all the time, I need an extension.
Up on that just a little bit.
Huh?
We'll raise up on this a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna let you just pull it on out. Okay?
Yeah, don't mind me. I'll do an old work over here.
Alright.
God damn it.
Good job.
I got it. I got it.
Well, I mean, I've got 3 out. You've got 1 out.
Oh, who's counting? Going back.
That's why I was
Well, there she is on the ground. That's one piece out. The next one's going to be the actual main boom. I think what our plan of attack is on this one is we're going to lower that down onto a couple blocks of wood right there. We should be able to reach. We'll probably go ahead and pull that cylinder off the top, get the rest of the lines busted loose back there, and drive a few pins and see if that thing comes out. So far it's been coming apart pretty easy. We haven't had to use the air lands yet, so that's always good.
No, we haven't. I wanted to.
The grease worm's been good to this one.
Yes, it has.
I just was wanting to cut the whole boom in half to get it off with that air
Well,
length.
that's fine, but you're going to have to weld it back together. I'm sure you can cut it apart in a hurry. It's that getting it back together thing. Alrighty. I'm not for sure who steam cleaned this. I'm thinking you missed a spot right there.
No, that was the spot that I told you I was going to let you get. And
oh, I didn't get the email.
I had a meeting.
Oh, had a meeting? I didn't get the email. Hey, bowling is important, people. You got to maintain your social life. All right, guys, we got her on the ground. We got this cylinder disconnected and capped off. Hopefully this pin will drive out. You got her from there?
Not quite.
All right, hold on. I got the other end of this tool. Hold on. Need more reach. Woo, there we go. Set that off. Move on to the next. Sure is nice having an overhead crane for stuff like this. You know that?
It is. And
oh my goodness, look at that. Who's gonna clean that? I'm guessing that one got greased at least twice in the life of the machine. No more than twice. I'm going with twice. Seals in great shape. Oh yeah, lovely.
All right, here we go.
Up, up, and away. Oh, hold on. We got the grease line up there on it yet. You see it?
Yep.
Take these cylinders off here next. Go ahead and get those down and out of the way. Oh, got two hands for that one. All right, guys, it's about the moment of truth. We got all of our keepers loose. We got all of our lines loose. Aaron's going to work out the pins at the bottom of those. I think we're going to take the lift cylinders off, set them over here out of the way, and then we'll come back and grab this main boom, and hopefully that'll pin will come out. So, see what happens.
Yep, just a
up or down.
That's out. So
good. I think I'm loose.
now all we're gonna do is bring it up and bring it down.
Okie dokie, we got the cylinders off. As you guys see, we actually got this thing choked here in the middle, and it's fairly balanced, I believe. And this pin here seems like it's going to be coming out pretty easy, isn't it? You're going to show us your muscles there?
I mean, it
Show us
does
your
take a
muscles.
man to get it to come out. That's why
Well,
I'm
you better
up
hold
here,
the
but
camera while I come up and pull that out for you. Oh, look at you, talking big game.
You'd have had to have some kind of device pulling this thing out.
I got a device. It's called iron. Oh, look at you, talking big game. Now she quit. I think I almost need to go down a little bit.
Yeah, oh, back up just a hair, just a touch. Back up just a touch. Oh,
Look at that. It's all about that operator. It's a mighty long pin you have there, sir.
Oh yeah.
You know, getting it out's the easy part. It's getting it back later. There she is. Coming?
That was you. Did you hit the down button?
All right, guys, there it is. Boom, fully disassembled. We got the stick here. We got a little bit to take apart down the H-bars as we go. Cylinders there, main boom there, thumb cylinder. I would say taking this out, we probably could improve our rigging going back in. A little sketchier what we wanted, but we got out of there, no big deal. This here, we're still working on our little boring thing. We made these, what do you want to call it, a citron disc? Basically, we're going to tack weld these on the end right here where they need to be.
Alignment rings?
Alignment rings, that'd be a good word for them. And then we can use those to align our boring bar and get our bearings and stuff mounted out here. I don't know, this may be a little redneck engineering, but I think it'll work for what we're trying to do. this needs to be precise, but it don't have to be perfect like we're gonna drive it bushing into it. So, but guys, I think that's where we're gonna end this one up at. I gotta get parts. We gotta get our boring bar from the machine shop. I'm actually gonna leave on vacation. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up here, round some stuff up, and I'm sure we'll be back at it at some point. So hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll catch you on the next one. You gonna tell them bye?
Bye, guys.
Later.